Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode with Robert and Sons. And today we'll be learning more tips on how to maintain good eye balance, if there's anything like that for yourself. Today we're talking about something called dry eyes, or the dryness of eyes. Doug, welcome.
Thank you.
So let's shoot right into it. What is or what causes dryness of eyes?
Okay, so when we say dry eyes, it speaks for itself, having the eyes to be dry. But funny enough, there are symptoms we have to look out for to know we have dry eyes. Some of the symptoms you would be seeing if you have dry eyes are itchy eyes, foreign body sensation, tearing, blurry vision, and peppery sensation on the eye. These are the commonest symptoms you will see if you have dry eyes.
It's interesting you talked about teary eyes because tears is liquid. So if your eyes is tearing up, why then do you have dryness of eye?
Okay, so when we talk about tearing being a symptom of dry eyes, it's because when your eyes are dry, your brain sends impulses to the eye to tell it it's dry. So in the eye's way of lubricating, it overproduces the tears, which you see it as tearing. So it's an impulse sent to the brain causing you to tear, but it's a symptom of dry eyes.
Great. So we've talked about some of the symptoms, but what really causes dryness of eyes?
Okay, so there are a lot of factors that causes dry eyes. Our lifestyle, our health, our environment. Taking the environment into consideration, example, being in an air-conditioned room, it can cause dry eyes because it's more dry. The air condition gives like some dry air, so it can cause dry eyes in the eye. And health, having some disease like diabetes, hypertension, sickle cell, a lot of diseases, even using some medications can cause dry eyes. So that's the health aspect. And then our lifestyle, not having enough fluids, not lubricating enough, drinking, smoking, our diet, not having a balanced diet. All those ones are the lifestyle choices and lifestyle that affects our eyes, that causes dry eyes.
So what are some of the lifestyle changes that we can adopt in order to balance this?
Okay, so some of the lifestyle changes you can do to help with dry eyes is drinking a lot of water. I've seen that people say you have to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I think there's a way to do that. We are all different. Our body sizes are different. Our body needs are different. So if you drink 8 glasses, it doesn't have to be the same for me. I might be needing 10 glasses to help me. So it's not necessarily 8, but maybe 8 is the minimum one should be taking. So you have to lubricate, you have to drink a lot of fluids. There are certain foods you can take to help incorporate fruits and vegetables in your diet. Fruits like watermelon helps. It has a high water content, so it helps. Tomatoes, they are also a great addition to your diet. And incorporate a lot of greens. Beetroot is also something that helps with the eye health itself. Carrots. So all these things are diet changes that can affect, that can help your eyes. And also taking fish, oysters, all those things also help. They have fatty acids, which is also good for the body. If you cannot take all these foods, there are medicinal vitamins or medicinal products that have these nutrients in it, so you can add it to your daily intake of nutrients. It could be once a day, twice a day, depending on how the doctor prescribes it for you. Yes, that can help.
So
with
if dry eyes remain untreated for a long time, could there be other implications?
Yes, if dry eyes are not treated, there could be serious implications, because when it's like having a surface. The more dry it gets, the more abrated it can be. So there could be abrasions on your cornea, which can lead to total blindness. So dry eyes can actually affect it. And also when you have untreated dry eyes, you are prone to infection. There are pollens around, and when these pollens get into the eye, you get an allergic reaction. You can be wrapping the eye because it's itchy. So the more you wrap, the more scratches you have on the cornea, which is also not good. It can cause scar, and when you have a scar on the cornea, it's irreversible and it can lead to blindness. So having very untreated dry eye is very bad. And so if there's any way that you could treat your dry eyes, you should take breaks from screens. You should drink enough water. There's also over-the-counter medications that can help with lubrication. Some are in the form of gels, some are in the form of eye drops. So having over-the-counter medication just to help lubricate the eye is very necessary.
Do people who wear contact lens perhaps face this more than regular?
Yes. Because when you wear contact lens, you have had another layer onto the cornea. And so the contact lenses has to be in good condition, healthy, clean condition before you put it. And you should have a very good hygiene to be able to put contact lenses on when you have dry eyes. I would advise that, especially in this part of the world, if you are wearing contact lens and you have dry eyes, try as much as possible to lubricate the eyes before you put the contact lens on. It helps with coating and helping lubricate the eyes before you put the contact lenses on. And
does age, gender also play a role?
Well, research has shown that females have more dry eyes than males. This is because of our hormones. It affects the dryness of our eyes. So yes, it has been shown that females have a higher percentage of people having dry eyes. And age also affects dry eyes. You see, the more you grow, the less the circulation in the body. Circulation is not only with blood, it's with every fluid. So the more you grow, the difficult the circulation is. So there's not enough fluids all over the body. So when one is older, they tend to have more dry eyes. And then our lifestyle as we grow, our immune system, all that plays a part in our body. So eyes are the windows to the body. So when all these happen, it affects your eyes. So age plays a role in having dry eyes. The older you get, the more you have a dry eyes.
Fantastic. Also, before we end, I want to ask, I mean, we are in Ghana and we have some sort of a home remedy for almost everything. Does one apply for this too?
There's no definite home remedy for dry eyes that could solve it, but there can be things you can do in the house to help. Something like taking breaks just to put your hands and massage the eye, not firmly, just gentle massage the eyes, just to spread the tears all over. And then you could put a towel in cold water just to put it over the eye, just to soothe it. That will help with, but it doesn't really solve or treat the dry eyes. It's just a first aid. Maybe it's happening in the evening when there's no doctor around or there's no hospital you can go to. Something just to help you till the night and then come in just to have it checked. Yes, so there's no like definite remedy like that.
Fantastic. So in terms of the remedies, there are so many of them. You can get over-the-counter drugs. You can do some diet that will help. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you.
And please tell them how they can find Roberts & Sons.
Okay, so Roberts & Sons has branches in Accra, Kumasi, and Koforidua. In Accra, we have one in Weja, Adabraka, Osudankwa, Adenta, East Legon, and Tema. And in Kumasi, we have one in Abreport and Ahojo, and Koforidua also. We are also on social media, Roberts & Sons Limited. So you can follow us and direct all your questions to us.
Thank you very much. Stick and stay for more amazing tips.